Okay, what's going on, people? It's your boy Sophist. I had a fun idea for today. I'm going to here. Welcome. Here's my wife. You guys have heard her voice probably a handful of times. This is Mrs. Soul, or whatever she feels like being referred to as. She, if she feels like telling you, she will be telling you. And I had an idea today, babe. I'm going to show you some stand-up comedy from Bill Burr. Um, you remember that movie I was watching about the guy who was like the really old dad, and he hated how new parents were parenting, and he was like he had children late in life, and like he was talking to him about being like a yeah.
Yes.
You remember that guy
Yes, where he cussed out the people at the pizza.
at the pizza, yeah, at the school, at everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
That guy, he's a stand-up comedian. He's one of my favorites, and like you said, he's like the super angry guy.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to show you some of his stand-up.
He's very aggressive.
He's super aggressive. A lot of people love him. There are people, it's like when he's just trying to like offend people or whatever. I kind of want to just get your take on it. I'm excited because it's like I don't understand your sense of humor all the way, but I know I can make you laugh.
Who, mine?
Yeah, like I don't understand it all the way, but I know I can make you laugh. So I'm just curious if this is gonna make you laugh. So we're just gonna go see. And you want to show me your cup? There's a Grey's Anatomy. That's her favorite show. So all right. So baby, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna watch this, and
Feminism doesn't bug me. You know, it doesn't bother me. I'm not afraid of it or anything like that. You know, for the simple fact that I know it's going to fail. You know, and I take comfort in that. I do. I'm not rooting for it because I know it doesn't like me. Yeah. Do you know why? I think it's not going to survive. You know why it's not going to be successful anyways? Because they still need men's help to make it happen. I don't understand it. I don't understand why women just can't work with each other and make this shit happen. They keep coming to us like, you more men need to care about this issue. Where are the men to stand up and say something? Like, why do I have to fucking say something? This is your fucking problem. Why are you always dragging us into this shit? I saw a woman a couple months back.
before he gets into the rest of the bit, what do you think of his premise so far?
It's funny. He was getting that.
It gives off a lot of the energy I give off all the time. It's like why exactly should I why should I
Why
be
should you care? Why should you care?
Yeah.
I saw a woman a couple months back, professional soccer player, right? She goes on to ESPN or one of these sports channels, and she starts bitching, going like, I don't understand. How come female athletes don't make as much as male professional athletes? Right? And all of these men had to sit there and act like they didn't know what the answer was. They had to sit there like dumbfounded, like, oh, I don't know. Why is that? That is a conundrum. I have no idea. Literally, I'm sitting at home screaming at the TV because you don't sell any fucking tickets. Nobody is going to women's soccer games. You're playing in a 20,000 seat arena. 1,500 people show up. That's not a good night. The promoter lost his fucking ass on that gig. I'm not saying no professional female athletes, Serena Williams, the women in the UFC, you know, but nobody's watching your fucking sport. And then you're gonna come and you're gonna get mad at fucking men. They keep doing that shit. Why are you yelling at us? It's not our fucking job. It's not my fucking job to give a fuck about women's soccer. Okay?
It's like the way he gives the energy he gives us. It's like
He's really trying to tell you he genuinely doesn't give a shit.
It's like it's not my fucking job to give a fuck. It's just I don't know, man. Like I don't think I'm that bad though. Like that, like aggressive or angry all the time.
Not all the time now.
Are you saying I get there though?
You can. And beyond. You get there and beyond. It's okay though.
I have men's sport to pay attention to. This
That's
is
right.
it's your bullshit, right? Dude, look at the WNBA. Dude, nobody in the WNBA got COVID. Nobody. They've been playing in front of 3
Okay.
It's a male subsidized league. We gave you a fucking league. None of you showed up.
That's a very valid point he's making, though, babe. Do you know what he means by that when he says it's a male subsidized league?
Meaning that they basically just kind of like gave it to the women.
Like
it's male dominant, but
no. So in essence, basically what happens is since it's been like 25, 26 years since the WNBA has been formed, they've it costs them about $70 million a year to function as a business. They have to make at least $70 million, but they've never done it. They've only made about 50 or 60 million or so, and whatever money they don't make, the NBA gives them so they don't have to close. So the WNBA has never had a profitable business year ever. So, and he just like, well, why is that? Like, you know, like we literally, like they're literally giving it to you. The WNBA can't, they can't fail, you know. And so, but that was the point he was making. It's a male subsidized league.
Of a century.
It's like underneath all the anger, he does make like a valid point.
yeah.
Not to mention, it's a male subsidized league. We gave you a fucking league. None of you showed up. Where are all the feminists? That place should be packed with feminists. Faces painted, wearing jerseys, slashing their titties. Going fucking nuts like the guys do. In the upper deck with their big beard titties. Am I on the Jumbotron? Am I doing it? None of you went to the fucking games. None of you. You failed them. Not me. Not men. Women failed the WNBA. Ladies, name your top 5 all-time WNBA players of all time. Come on.
Can't do it.
Let's hear. Name 5 WNBA teams. Name the WNBA team in your fucking city. You can't do it.
Okay, well, so we don't have a team in the city, but Houston and Austin and Dallas, and I think they got teams.
I mean, but I don't watch.
Why not? Feminism, girl power. You're a girl's girl. That's what you say, right? You're like a girl. You're all about empowering.
I never said that.
You say you all about, you know, your sisterhood and all that. Or I think I'm saying that for you.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have yet to say that.
You're not a girl's girl. You consider yourself a girl's girl. You want to have a girl.
A girl's girl in what way?
So okay, say you like out, you and your friends.
Let's
You guys
not
out.
forget, like I don't like people that.
Okay, but let's say, okay, you and your friends, y'all doing karaoke or something. And then this one chick's like way too drunk or blah, 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 and some guys are trying to take man. You're not going to accept her? No, she's with us.
Yeah, but I think if roles were reversed and a guy was being taken advantage of and I saw it, meaning like somebody like put something in his drink or whatever, like I would still say something regardless.
Okay. Not so much a girl, just a decent person.
Yeah.
Just a decent person.
I don't care what you got between your legs or on your, you know,
I
your
do.
chest.
I do.
I'm a person's person.
What do you think what he was saying about how, like, okay, well, here's the WNBA. Why are feminists not showing up and going to the games? Because he's right, the WNBA, they don't sell. Right now, it's the biggest WNBA has ever been because of Caitlin Clark, but before then, like, nobody goes and watch the games. So you could ask women, like, name a WNBA player. You know, they can't do it except maybe Brittany Griner because she went to jail in Russia about a year or so ago. You know what I mean? But why do you think that is? That, like, because if I ask, walk to a random chick on the street, can you name 5 NBA players? They say, oh, yeah, Kobe, LeBron, Michael Jordan, Shaq. You know, they'll name them so fast. But for the WNBA, they just can't do it. Why do you think that is?
Well, 2 things. I think they can only name that one. Those guys because they're, yes, they are basketball players, but they are really celebrities.
Okay.
I think that's why they're able to name them. It's rare that you hear of the women being celebrities, but that's neither here nor there. I think the women just don't show up because they're genuinely not interested in sports.
So, but here's what I think it is, though, right? And I don't want to sound rude when I say this, but if you look at, say, like, women's volleyball does great. Women's gymnastics does great. They never have a problem, you know what I mean? Women's track does great, you know, pole vaulting, the Olympics, stuff like that. those women's stories do fine, but you see, UFC does really fine, which is really good. Which I'm shocked because I can't watch them in UFC fights because watching them punch each other is making like, you know, but it doesn't do that when a guy does it. I don't know why. But like, you know, watching that, but then you see like the WNBA, they don't do so well. I just think it's because like none of them look very like appealing. Not none of them, but most of them. The guys ain't going to come watch it because guys go watch women's track or volleyball and shit. They watch because all usually the women they don't look good, you know. And it's just like it's kind of like.
Well, they look pretty.
Yeah.
They're dolled up to look pretty. You can't doll up to play basketball because you're gonna sweat.
Gross.
Yeah.
I would say same thing with soccer though, but that shit matter to I can understand why guys not going to watch because of that. But for the women,
well, I'm saying women, they're just not interested. 9 times out of 10, feminists, if that's what you're just basing it off of, feminists aren't going to female games, but they're also not not female games. They're not going to
women's
female,
sports,
basketball games. But I'm not going to say women's sports, but basketball games in particular. But they're 9 times out of 10 not going to the male ones either.
Mm-hmm. So why do they get mad at men for not going to the sports games?
Because we're bitches.
Yeah. All right, we're about halfway through. Let's finish this video up, and then I'll have you get to the final part towards the end. That's all good?
You don't give a fuck about them. They play night in and night out in front of nobody. It's a fucking tragedy, right? And then meanwhile,
His posture kills me.
Kardashians, they're making billions. You know those Real Housewives shows? They're making money hand over fist because that's what women are watching. And the money listens. You don't want to watch this shit? You watch this shit. They just shoot it over there, drowning these whores in money. Purses and shoes and Botox. It's just raining. It's raining money.
I can tell that the way he said that hit you a certain way.
You'd rather watch that?
No, it was funny, but no, it didn't, because I mean, the shows that he mentioned, I don't watch, so.
I've never seen you watch those actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, because why are we watching Khloe Kardashian? No offense. Teach us how to shake a salad. Just eat it. You know what I mean? Like they have a specific way to.
Did they do that? Is that like an episode?
Yeah, I don't know if it's an episode. I saw it on TikTok, but I don't know if it was an episode or something or where they pulled it from. But I think it was on the show, and she was like, she was teaching people how to shake a salad, or I don't know.
Wow.
And that just goes to show how much I don't really pay attention to it, but I know who they are.
Okay. Shake a salad, that's crazy.
Housewives, bunch of women just tearing each other down. Well, maybe you'd rather watch that shit. Real Housewives, bunch of women just tearing each other down. Well, maybe that's why your husband left you. Maybe that's why your husband left. That's why you can't have kids, bitch. That's why your ass is as flat as your titties, bitch.
Not the flatness.
You'd rather watch that than see a bunch of women come together as a team and try to achieve a common goal. We would rather watch them actually fucking destroy each other.
Because drama.
It is always the drama. You do like drama stuff.
I do. I like watching other people's drama. I don't like being involved in my own.
It's like, all right, so let me get this straight. I have to buy you a drink, stop the axe murderer from coming through the fucking window, and I have to watch WNBA games for you?
It's like it's not fair.
It's okay.
The couch.
I'm not doing that either. Get somebody
What
else.
you mean you're not doing that either?
He said pick up your end of the couch.
Yeah.
What?
Where you gonna lift your shit? I gotta do all the heavy lifting, baby.
No, that's why you hire somebody else to help you. Or
This is a partnership. No. This is a partnership.
So a partnership, you didn't hear my next thought. My next thought was let's as partners sit somewhere else, because it said couch. Sit somewhere else while other people lift it up.
You mean pay people to do it?
I'm saying
I'm with that. I'm with paying people to do
Right
it.
here.
I'm with that. I don't gotta do that.
no.
Yeah, we are.
That's the partnership.
Yeah, that's the partnership.
Agreeing on having other people lift both ends of the couch.
It's collective bouginess.
Yes.
It's collective bouginess.
I they've ever done to determine who's smarter, men or women. Every study comes back and says women are smarter. Every fucking one. Ladies, you shouldn't be applauding that. You know I'm an asshole. You know this and well. Say I'm pretty. Oh my God. Get on in the relationship. If every study says that you're smarter, okay? The question you should be asking yourself was, we're so goddamn smart, how are we in the situation we're in?
Oh, my eyes itching.
Well,
Oh, what do you mean? Why are you looking at me?
You gonna answer the question?
What question?
Wait.
Sorry, my eye was itching. It threw
Well,
me
you
off for a
already-
second, and then you made hella eye contact.
You heard what he was saying about how all the studies came back and said that women are smarter than men.
Yes.
Which isn't 100%. What he said is not incorrect, but it's not. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Long story short, they've already done all these studies So if you have an IQ of 70 or under, they consider you mentally impaired.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's 140 or over, they consider you like genius, right? So they did these a series of tests, bunch of them, and all these other different things over the course of decades, and they came to realize that that the most women that they did these exams and these tests with had just baseline average intelligence. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It was very hard to find a stupid woman. It was very, very hard. Mm-hmm. But on the same token for guys, it was a little bit more varied. It was a lot of stupid dudes, but there was also a lot of dudes who was really, really genius, right? And then there's a little bit in between. But with women, they were all kind of in between. There were some that were really smart. There were some that were kind of stupid. Uh-huh. But most of them were in the middle. Mm-hmm. So when people hear that, they say, well, that just means women are smarter than men. I mean, you can take it that way, but it's saying that it's a man is more likely to be stupid as opposed to women, but he's also more likely to be a genius. You know what
you're saying.
Yeah. But what he said wasn't incorrect. It's just I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking. Let's finish this stuff.
Nitpicking on what he said.
Yeah, because it's I have to, if I hear it was not 100% true, I have to kind of correct it. You guys already know who I am. But let's just finish. Let's get through this. His question was.
Okay, the question you should be asking yourself was, we're so goddamn smart, how are we in the situation we're in? Well, you're in the situation you're in, not because of guys like me. As much as you want to blame me, ladies, you can't tell me you never drove by a sports bar on a football Sunday and looked at the humanity in there. All those dumb guys with their big beer bellies bumping shit. Hey, it's on my fantasy team. I'm top, man. Want to get some more mozzarella sticks? As a woman with your bigger brain, you never looked in there and thought to yourself, I'm fucking losing to that. I'm losing to that. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you other than the fact that you guys are just into destroying each other.
That is true.
No, now it's gonna get quiet. I see all that sneaky shit you do. Ladies, if you could just support the WNBA the way you support a fat chick that's proud of her body and is no longer a threat to you, that league would be doing better numbers than the NBA. Oh my God, that's one of the saddest things I've ever seen. Oh my God, you're goddess. You're gorgeous. You look great in that bikini. I would kill myself if I looked like that. Keep eating. Keep eating. Lose the tone, you fat bitch. You saw an alcoholic where you'd be like, oh my God, look at you. You're face down, passed out. Your kids are crying. You're a hero. You're a god. Keep doing what you're doing. You'd be like, dude, you need to get your fucking shit together. Get off the song.
That is true. That is true.
All right, baby. That was Bill Burr's bit on women have failed the WNBA. What did you think of that?
It wasn't bad. That last part was a little rough.
It was a little rough about. Wait, hold on. Let's address what he said though about women would support the WNBA as much as they support bigger women because realistically
Yeah,
they're
you
not.
must say because I wasn't about to.
Yeah. As much to support bigger women who realistically ain't a threat to them out in the club.
No.
And you see necessarily wrong. Yeah.
No, I mean no.
It's easy to tell your competition. Yeah, no, stay the way you are. You're perfect. Yeah, no, don't take guys away from me.
I can only speak for myself. Because I really don't give a shit. I don't think every girl is telling bigger girls to stay their size because they don't want them. They don't want to compete with them. I don't think that's every girl's intent because I think like some people like me, for example, I wouldn't necessarily be telling somebody to stay there. So I wouldn't because I don't care to compete for men like that. Like
Why is that?
because I'm lazy. Like when
Because you're married.
Okay, so even before marriage, like either you like me or you don't.
Okay.
Like I don't I will sit in my four walls and mind my business. But I don't think
You can take this out.
I don't think that's all girls initial thought when they that's just my opinion.
Overall, 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 5 or A through F, what would you rate it?
The video?
That little bit he told just now.
1 out of what?
Wait, we want to do 1 out of 10? You want to do A through F? Whatever you want to do.
1 out of 10, I would say a 6.
That's good. 6 is good.
0.2.
6 is good. That's higher than I thought it was gonna be. All right, 6 is good. Well, hey, you guys, Mrs. Soul came here to give you her opinions, her reactions to Bill Burr's Women Vote WNBA. If you guys did enjoy that, please leave comments, leave likes, let me know, because then I might be able to convince her to come back and do another one. I know people love Bill Burr. Pretty soon, Mrs. Soul will be launching something on her TikTok. For her, she's going to be going through a journey soon. No details quite yet, but when it does start happening, I will let you guys know. And then I'll funnel you guys over in her direction. All right, baby. You want to say anything?
Bye.
Okay. Bye.